I love it when you talk dirty.
No, this season 2, but I don't know. Episode, it's the dirty episode. I don't know.
What episode do we go to be on season 2? Because I feel like we in season 5.
Should I look on iPhone?
Yeah,
or the iPod?
I done lost track.
Let me look.
Whatever episode.
We don't even say it no more.
Yeah, it's still a blessing.
Wait, hold on. I can find out. No, it's easy to find out.
And bitch can't barely get out. That's top 5 right now. I'm sorry.
Okay. All right, bet.
You said girl shit.
Suck my booty, eat my ass.
Wait,
Suck
what
my
is that?
booty, eat my ass.
So the last time you got, I think he said when the last time y'all got the thumb.
Thumb.
Do y'all even like the thumb? Is that like a thing?
I like a little thumb.
You do?
In the butt?
Do we have to be doing something wild?
You can tell who nastier than who.
So do you just like the thumb like on a solo isolation play, or he got to be doing something while he got
it's like
the
a combo. It gotta be a little combo.
He gotta be
it's like a little razzle dazzle on top
man.
of whatever going on. Like,
so he got to be like eating ass and.
So this would be.
So it can't just be.
gotta
don't
be
just pop the
fucking.
bitch
You gotta
in
be
there.
fucking.
Like, no.
Do you
Wait,
gotta
can I
do-
cuss? Can we cuss?
Yeah. Come
Okay.
on,
Yeah. Don't just pop the motherfucker in there. Like, no.
So like you just he can't start off with the
No.
thumb. Okay, so you gotta like warm you up to like just putting the
Like, I
thumb in.
already be like, loose a little bit, something like.
Yeah, gotta be a little foreplay before you just like here
that.
you go. Like,
Yeah, that's like the cherry on top. Like everything going on and boop, like.
Wait, so the butt plug, not the cherry? I feel like
I did the butt plug. Yeah.
Oh,
I want to
Get into it.
I ain't did the booty plug.
This is gonna be like episode 40.
I ain't got plugged
Okay.
in.
Or, yeah, 44.
The butt plug. I heard about the butt plug got like a remote, right? You can
Not
like
all the time.
You got
Sometimes.
I got
so it go by it vibrates by itself.
Not all the time.
Okay,
They be
I have a
just
question about the booty plug.
metals or plastics.
Like the ones with the gems
It's
on
metal
it?
or plastic?
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Do you guys want your booty plug like pulled out when you about to like?
No, fuck no.
Oh,
No, hell no.
So what's the point of it
Do it
being
stay
there
in
if it
the
don't
whole
just
time?
get ripped?
Oh,
off?
my
What's the
God.
point?
Oh, my
Like,
gosh.
It's a lot of
Yes.
questions. We start looking a lot of
Look,
questions.
so it's different ones. So me, I got the little rabbit tail. Okay.
See,
so,
yeah, like you want somebody
I got
to
a little
pull on
diamond.
that shit.
So it's like a little cosplay. They got different ones. So you got
Yeah.
the little
It's a
cosplay
look.
ones. You got the little bunny tail. You got the fox tail.
That's so cute.
Oh
So I
shit.
got fur on the end of it.
Yeah.
Mine,
She can do a little twirl.
Do you make the animal sounds when you work?
I don't make the animal.
Okay.
I be the animal.
Okay.
If I'm the bunny, I'm gonna be the bunny. If I'm the bunny, I'm gonna be the bunny.
She said I be the animal. I
You
am
talking about
the
it out.
The bunny-
Imagine it's a dick in you, and you got a butt plug. First of all, you got a butt plug, you got a dick in you, and you want him to pull the butt plug out. Mind you,
But is
the butt
that?
plug it's the diamond, and then it got a little drop, and then it's the plug. So as it's pulling out, you gonna feel the whole thing come out your ass.
Ooh.
Fuck no.
Do you guys when a butt plug is in, do you gotta like
So
put your
is
ass
it
cheeks
there
up
to
together?
add stimulation? Is it there? I'm just
yeah.
wondering what is the reason?
Like, do it even slip out? Like, do you gotta like kind of,
I mean,
so
It depends on how wet your ass
it-
is.
Yeah, and then it's just like a grip thing. So if you loosen up, it's gonna eventually
slide out. Okay.
Yeah.
So you gotta
that's
kind of keep
interesting.
it. Yeah, you gotta keep it tight.
I'm scared of them now, though.
Okay, well, I want to welcome everybody. I like having like natural conversation.
Intro though, that was a top 10 intro.
I'm gonna let him do it. I'm gonna let him do it.
That's the one.
I like to start a conversation off with something.
Y'all crazy.
Oh man, I want to welcome everybody to the Dirty Talks podcast, where we talk dirty and take things to a dirty level. I'm your boy Dirty James, and to the right of me, I got
Jasmine Divine.
and
G baby.
we have some special guests. I'm so excited that y'all on the show. I wanted to get y'all on earlier, but I feel like it worked out the best way because I feel like a lot has happened since the last time we spoke to y'all. So I feel like it was just divine timing, as to getting y'all on the show. But I want y'all to introduce yourselves and give them like y'all social media platforms so they can find y'all and all of that.
Okay, my name is Day Masai. My Instagram is @yearday. I'm an artist from Cleveland, Ohio. I write music. I make my own music, and I'm happy to be here. I'm excited
Glad
to
to
be
have
back.
you.
Happy to
Happy to have you.
Definitely.
Yes.
And then there's me. I'm Ebony of 5301 Graphics. You can follow me at 5301 Graphics on Instagram, TikTok, shoot, even Facebook. So
Period.
Yeah, I feel like people be leaving Facebook out these days. I feel like
They do.
Facebook is underrated. A lot of people still be on Facebook, especially if you make dope statuses. You can get like a lot of interaction on that.
Yeah.
And, are you still banned on TikTok, or did you get off of that?
Oh no, I'm still on. I'm on TikTok. I was just banned for like
The
2
live.
weeks for speaking truths, but I'm back on.
I know that's right.
So I love this combination here. I didn't even know that y'all knew each other at first. I think I met y'all
Yeah, same.
separately. So I would love to just know, how did y'all link up? Was it already natural chemistry? I don't know. Like, how did it come about?
It's a new thing. Like y'all came in at a good time.
Right,
Like
that's
it's
what I'm
really
saying.
new. Like it's new. And my manager, I have 2 managers. One is Dizzy, he's here now, and my other manager is B. And we were just really like stressing the fact that I need like a videographer that's hands-on, full time, like to catch behind the scenes content, full video content. And I had did an interview on a party bus.
The luxury
The
limo.
luxury,
I was
yes.
watching that. That was
Yeah.
dope.
So I did, yes. Shout out to luxury. Shout out to the
Low-key
limo.
luxury, yep.
So I did the interview with them, and it was just the vibes. And I was like, I gotta tap in with you, and we've been tapped in. So
Nice,
it
nice.
really just came about.
That's cool.
So,
That's dope.
yeah.
And did you already knew who Day was before she came on the show? Like, so did you play a part in like getting her on the show or anything
Well,
like that?
actually, Ray, that does the interviews for the podcast,
Right.
he knows all the artists and stuff
Okay.
like that. So he hits me up like, yeah, I got such and such going on and whatnot. On the 5th, can you come out? I'm like, okay, she's a female artist. I ain't, I'm real suburban, so I really don't be knowing Cleveland artists and stuff
Right,
like
right.
that. So I'm like, okay, I'm trying to learn, Cleveland artists and stuff like that to support more in my city. So I'm
Right.
like, okay, so as soon as we did the podcast, I'm like, okay, she's doing it hard.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Because it's like me with artists. I really like artists that sit there and like say like have meaning behind their songs and
For
stuff
sure,
like that.
for
Like
sure.
I'm tired of like the same.
You gotta be
story and
versatile.
scenario.
You gotta have,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, something for every crowd almost.
Yeah, so it's like when I heard that song, I said
What song was it?
it was chapter 25.
Yes.
So
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
sitting there like, okay, now sis, okay. Even my mother like, so when's she gonna be dropping that song? Cause I need
Right.
a new ringtone.
I know that's right.
Ooh.
I know that's right.
That
Shout out to
video
my
was fire, and the song
You get the
everything
ideas from
just
the
met so-
moms.
like, how did that come about? Like, who idea was it? How did you end up directing that video or shooting it?
Well, actually, I was shooting behind the scenes for that that
The photo
video.
shoot.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
photo shoot.
Photo shoot, okay.
Yeah, so my brother actually did the photo shoot, and then it's a creative director, T, that actually directed everything. So, I'm just shooting behind the scenes, and I'm putting everything together. So,
They like
Okay.
tag teamed it.
Was
So,
it like purposeful for like the whole 90s vibe?
Yeah, that was our
Purposeful?
thing.
It seems
I'm here
like
for it.
like
That was
it
our
was
thing.
such a perfect matchup. That's like it was like that's why I was sitting down in bed and I was like, yo, this is like a once in a lifetime moment for Cleveland right now. We need to get both of them on there.
Yeah.
Because the way that shit hit, and as many times I watch it, it's like, yo, I want to
like
be there.
mesmerizing.
I
Yeah.
want to feel what
what's
y'all
up.
are feeling while y'all are in the midst of all of the like.
Yeah.
It was just beautiful.
That's what's up.
And
I
just,
appreciate
you
that.
know,
Yes.
it was just.
And it's
But
in
that's
y'all.
the point, though.
Yeah.
That was that was the goal.
And seeing y'all like hype each other up, like it gives me memories. I'm gonna sound old, but it gives me memories like when I was in high school. I remember like royalty camp and how they was together and coming up. And I think it was like Pool Gutter, Chip, all of them Fat Out, and they was like a group. And it gives me like those same memories. And I know this is like only the beginning for y'all.
Only the
So,
beginning. We
Yeah.
just got started. Like,
and I'm like, I'm not even a year in yet.
Yeah.
That's the
Crazy.
crazy
I'm
part.
tapping off an
It's like you're
iPhone,
supposed to be
baby.
here though.
Yeah, I
the way
know.
everything is
Yeah.
moving.
line, yeah, it's crazy.
When you really follow your passions like that and you just allow the love of what you do to guide you,
Right.
Yep, it worked out.
that's what happens. That's just what happens. So expect more for sure.
I was gonna ask, what do y'all feel like has changed the most about y'all or about y'all surroundings since y'all started popping? Like, do you sense a change? Do you gotta like move a little differently? Is your circle the same, or do you feel like it's a lot of hate? Like what's the difference when it comes to it?
I think more people watching now. Like, I feel like people was watching before, but I feel like when you get like a team and it's like, I think it's power in numbers. So now I got like the numbers now. Like, I feel like people watching way more. Like, yeah. But I think all in all, like, I think it's more beneficial. I think it's more pros than cons now. Like, having a team behind me, I think is way more beneficial than it was with me doing it by myself.
Yeah.
So
That's dope. What about you?
I agree. I agree. Cause I'm sitting there, you know, y'all see me, I be pushing myself or whatnot. You know, I be having people, hey, yeah, let's X, Y, and Z, and they never come through. But as soon as they started seeing me, you know,
Actually doing some shit.
quick.
Hey, can we, when you free?
Yeah.
You just told
Can
me.
I get a
Right.
Can I get a crumb coochie, please?
Right.
Yeah.
Kamakuchi, please give me a Kamakuchi. Please.
Yeah.
Begging.
Quick.
So yeah, and then you know me, like I said, my brother, it's like we tag team. So it's like my dad, he was a music, you know, he was into music.
Okay.
So of course that's gonna be in my DNA because he showed me how to play the keyboard, X, Y, and Z. So my stepbrother, he is also into it too. So it's like, okay, so
He's
we
kinda
used to go
born
to
into
school,
this.
high school, we was in media and, you know, he create beats on the, you know, computer and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
I'd be like, you know what, brother, you
I'm in
shooting,
it.
you doing X, Y, and Z. Come on, we about to do this together because, like I said, I'm going to put my family on
Right.
all the time. So.
So are you self-taught with all everything
Wow.
that you know? That's beautiful. Because
Wow.
the video was just, that's the type
Fire.
of stuff you see on regular, you know, like
HBO.
like the big shit.
Fire.
That shit look
Because I
fire.
started
This
shooting
is
my
like,
dudes
was it an
videos
Issa
since
Rae
he-
project? That's what I felt like. Did
I
Issa
started
Rae do
shooting
this?
his, I started
Gorgeous.
shooting his videos,
Uh-huh.
and you know he's a music artist himself and stuff. So he's like, you know, just take the camera and do this and do that. So that's where I started
Say
from,
less.
shooting his
Right.
videos, and I'm just like, you know, he like, you know, next time hit this angle. So after
Give you
that, I
pointers.
started actually, you know, practicing using him off of the videos and
That's
stuff
lit.
like that, and
Okay.
getting his feedback. And then, you know, he used to do the edits, and then I'm just like, I'm watching him while he doing edits. I'm like, so how you doing that?
Right.
What app you using?
Right.
Right.
That's
Game.
nice. So
Serving
then
up
it's
game.
like I just started doing that. So I'm like, you know, so everything is just like a tag team situation with me.
Has there ever been a situation to where either one of y'all like reached out to work with somebody and they was like, nah, but then once they saw like y'all was gonna come up or started popping, they tried to like spin the block? And if that has happened, would y'all still work with them in that situation, or is it more so of a situation like, nah, I feel like you only trying to fuck with me because of personal game and it's not genuine? Cause I'm big on genuine connections.
on that
I feel
one.
like that's something
Right.
I got to get better at, because it's like I feel like if we did reach out to somebody and they kind of gave us their ass to kiss the first time, I don't know if I would even
that's
want them to
Vietnam.
try to come back around after we
Spin
blow
the
up
block.
type shit.
Yeah.
So how do y'all feel about that?
Oh, Lord, we look at each other like,
I seen that look.
I'm dead. Off the top of my head, I really can't think of like a time where I reached out and then they was like, hell no, and then dub back. Because I normally don't, like, not to be cocky or nothing, but I really don't reach out. Like, I try to let everything happen genuinely, like, because I feel like it's gonna happen when it's supposed to happen, when it's gonna happen.
Strong
Like, I just
believer
be,
in
I'm
that.
real big on
Right.
that. So I can't really think of a time where I was like reached out, like, please, like, come on, and then they was like, hell no, I don't
Right.
really
And they
be
be like,
up.
oh, she won album of the year.
Yeah, I
as
just let it
project
happen
of the year.
genuinely, and it
Right.
always like me letting it happen genuinely. It always worked out like good. Like it always, I'd be like, okay, it's gonna happen when it's happening, and it do. Like so, that's been working out good for me.
So when you be writing your songs, like which one of your songs means the most to you, and why?
As far as meaning the most, probably my letter. It's called Letter to Code, like the letter to my son. I think that mean the most. Cause it was like
I
I'm
heard that
being
one.
vulnerable, like yeah. But I think that mean the
What
most.
year was that? Did you make that one?
In 22, and I dropped it in 2022.
And how old was your son at that time?
I was pregnant with him when I made it.
Oh.
So it was like, I'm pregnant. I can't do no show because I'm big as fuck.
Right.
Like,
All you do is right.
I'm in the house. Like, I'm about to have you any minute. Like,
Right.
so I had my engineer at the time. His name is A. Jones. He was pulling up to the house, like, setting up the studio, like, pulling up. So I'm just
that's
pregnant as
hard.
fuck rapping. So I think that mean the most. Like,
Yeah.
Ooh.
yeah, I
That's
like that.
beautiful.
How did your first video shoot go? And do you feel like it was like, did it turn out the way you expected it, or was it? Do you feel like you
Have you
progressed
done a
lot?
video before this, or is this your first video?
My dudes videos were my first.
Oh, okay,
music
okay.
videos. So when I seen the reaction that he was getting off of his, I'm
There it
like,
is.
Yeah, you're like, okay.
She said, I'm legit for real.
Do a little shimmy a little bit.
do a little shimmy
Yeah.
So yeah, it was just I love doing what I'm doing. Like at first I was skeptical of, you know, bringing that talent out and stuff like that until he was like, girl, you good at what you do. Get that shit out there, and, you know. So I'm like, okay, let me try it out, you know. And then just off the simple fact that all my videos are shot off of my phone.
Yeah.
It's
Trapping
simple,
off an
you know.
iPhone.
Hey, look.
And they got some new apps now that where you can
That's
add
crazy.
effects
It
like
is crazy.
Yeah.
That's wild.
But that's another thing I forgot
Yes.
to mention, that when I met her doing the interview on the limo, and I was like, bitch, you fired. Like, I just like the way, I just like the energy. Like,
She was getting
I just like the energy. Yes, it's like you're not just standing there like you trying to turn them
Like, she
motherfucker. Like, I like
Right.
that. And then I look, I'm like, oh, you on your thigh? Like, I got it tapping in. Like, I got it. Like, you got it. So, I don't know what we gonna do. We gotta do something. So, yeah, the
'cause
phone.
You just see that big
People be
contractment.
forgetting these little $1,500 motherfuckers be
Yeah.
worth
you
the
gotta get
shit.
your money out of
That's
that
the
shit.
one.
I have
50
artists say that, you know, your work is good, but until you get a camera, then, you know, we can do something and whatnot and fit. But I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna keep working with the people that continue to believe
Fuck
in me,
with you,
because
yeah.
at the end of the day, we all started somewhere
Yeah.
from and coming up. So you're not just gonna sit up there and act like you didn't start from the bottom and
Right.
you was just up here already.
And your shit is
So
still fire without the camera.
Right.
So
I got people that got cameras and sit there and be like, "That's off your phone."
Yes,
I need to
baby.
be shooting off on my phone. Then I'm like, look, I be seeing all that.
$3,000 down
I
the
saw
drain.
you at, was at the OEAs, you had a little
Oh, yeah.
stabilizer.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, I got my.
And
And then when they were
stabilizer.
trying to tell me, I was like 5'3" girl.
I'm like, she got the
he was
thing
like,
on her.
I was
Yeah.
like, oh, the locks with the booty?
Yeah.
I was like, oh, okay. I was like,
Yeah, she got that camera for sure.
I was like, the little cute thing. It's like walking around like,
Yeah.
I
She
was
had
like,
that.
okay, I got
I
you.
was moving that boy.
And at that time, I thought you were young as fuck too. I was like, oh yeah,
I
she's
did too.
adorable.
thought she was like 16.
I did too.
I'm
I
like,
did
she's
too.
so new. She get her experiences. She's gonna be popping. It's cool.
Yeah.
I'm like, you 20 what?
Yeah, I did too.
Yeah,
I thought
that's
she was like
wild,
18.
man.
Especially when I dropped them kids, they be like, "What?"
Man,
Oh yeah, because you do got
you said that too. I said, you got what?
And that's where 5301 graphics came from. My kids.
Oh, so it ties in. So okay, so explain to us how that ties into your kids. The name of it.
So my son that passed, his birthday was July 5th. My oldest, his birthday is July 30th, and then my daughter's birthday is September 1st.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so you put all that together.
See, my ass, I thought I was like, is that like a zip code?
I thought it was the code. I didn't know that till now.
I
didn't know
I
what
thought it was
the
the
fuck
code.
I tell people all the time, I include my kids in everything
That's
that I
beautiful.
do because
They're the
those
reason.
is that's my lifeline
Yeah.
right
Right.
there. So if God forbid anything happens to me, everything
It's
that
going
I
to them.
collect is gonna
Go
go
to
to
them.
them.
Right.
Period.
Yeah.
That's how you do it. Legacies.
Yeah. So I do want to ask y'all the differences between working with men and women in the industry. Y'all see a difference? You feel like it's easier to work with men, or is it easier to work with women? Explain to me like those type of situations. You ain't gotta name nobody, but I just
Yeah.
want just walk me through it.
Drop the names.
Start some shit.
See, Cat Williams got everybody. Cat Williams got everybody.
I ain't
Messing
messing with the
shit.
Gemini.
I didn't say it earlier, but
I
I
ain't
am
messing
the
with the Gemini.
youngest. I am the youngest, and I am the Gemini, and I
It's
love the
always the
gossip.
Gemini.
Oh, you see a Gemini too?
Yeah. She bring
Aquarius.
So what y'all got to say tonight? You want some more liquor?
Right. We should ask that question a couple more shots later.
Y'all are
So
crazy.
did.
I would say all in all, I feel like it's easier to work with men. Like from my own experience,
I believe it.
I was
Actually.
not
it's
expecting you to say
easier.
that.
believe
It really
it.
is easier, and it's
Okay.
like I'm a girl's girl. I'm all about business. Like I don't give a fuck about the beef and how you feel, bitch. If there's money to be made, let's do it. And it always be harder with the females. Like
real?
it always do.
Yes.
The only reason I'm shocked is because when I was watching your
You know it
interview on a
firsthand.
luxury, low-key luxury limo, I remember you was saying when dudes be trying to hit you up for a feature,
Yeah.
they would disguise it as that, but then they'll try to, start talking to you, and you be like, damn, what's going on with the song?
Yeah.
You're trying to like get to know
That's
you
when
type
you cut
shit.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so that's why I thought you would say man, but okay, so
That's
what
true too. What I said, that is true. But like overall, trying to get some
Yeah.
shit done, me and I do this. The niggas for sure is way.
Damn, so what's
It's
the problem?
easy to curb a nigga trying to get on you.
Right.
But it's hard to get through somebody some of the manipulation tactics you got to get through with women.
Bitches be the scammers these days. First of all,
For real?
Yeah, it's hard with women. And I think women, like, we got a competitive. I don't know why it's like a competitive thing. Like, even with like going off the music topic, but like when bitches like fucking with the same nigga, it's like a competition thing. Like, it's
tell
crazy.
me about it. Yeah.
So it's like that type of mentality cross over into the music, and it's like it's always like an underlying competition thing, and it's crazy. So it be harder to do it with them.
That's why I do look at someone with the side. When
you.
they say dick is not all that, I'm like, apparently it is. The way some women be acting sometimes, they be getting them out of character.
Yeah, it be crazy.
So with women, do it be because of a nigga you feel like, or do it because they look at you as competition?
I think it's a competition thing. I think it like, I don't know. I just feel like some females, like if they feel like I'm like a not like an opponent, but like if they feel like I have a chance of taking their audience or their crowd, like they won't do it because of that. Like, I don't know, and I be thinking in my head, like, you got a different sound, like you got one sound, I got one sound.
Two
let's
different
collab.
people.
Like, let's get both for the crowds. Fuck
I feel like
it.
long
And
as
I
both
feel
of
like
y'all come with a dope ass verse,
that's
and
what I'm
nobody skip the
saying.
song.
Like, you sing, I rap, bitch, fuck it, let's just do it. And some females be like, no, like, bitch, you.
It would be the who was it?
don't be
Summer
on there.
and what's their name on the Summer Suki. And sexy combo.
Yep.
Somebody gotta do some shit like not
I
like
be on
not
that,
like
though. That's the type of
that.
time I be on.
But something
I
like
be
that.
on
Something like that.
Yeah.
I be on
something
that, but
like
they
that,
gonna be
though.
on that. Like, I don't want to name drop. I know, I mean, I ain't
Oh,
gonna name
yeah,
drop,
I
but
want
like,
you
I
to
be
be-
trying to really collab. Like, they be like, it be fire
Maybe.
bitches and singing. Like, it's like, y'all people fuck with y'all, they fuck with me. They want us to do something, but they just don't want to do it.
So has there ever been a time to where
I
like
got a question,
you supposed to do a song with a female artist and shit went left,
Yep.
or then like okay, so what went left?
And
Let's say you got a name
it's
on
been a
it.
time I didn't even set up the studio session. I iced the studio session
No,
because I
she
think
let-
it's good for business, and they
She said
just
no
it
doubt.
don't play out right.
Shit, I
Like they
take the
don't
session.
show up. Is it-
Like we supposed to go to the studio
Okay.
together because my thing is let's get content, let's make videos
That
of us in the
part.
studio together, let's milk this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Let's have a
And they
build-up.
like the studio session at
I like
5,
you.
for example, at 4:00 the producer texted me like, you know she here, right? Like, what the fuck you mean? Like, the session at 5:00, so it just be weird.
They
Like,
showed up early?
early, and they
Yeah.
do their session like they do their verse on their own. Fuck the plan that we had, and it just
Oh, so
It be shit like
they want to
that.
vibe in the studio.
I
with,
guess I don't
Are they
know.
intimidated?
I guess I don't know, but it just be shit like that, and it's like with the niggas, they
They probably be
never
on
be
something.
like
I
that.
work better alone.
Yeah.
Damn, maybe.
They don't never be like that with the niggas.
And it's
though.
crazy because when I went to the OEAs and I saw all the female rappers,
Yeah, I feel like
I was
they did a
like,
better job than the niggas. And,
wow.
like, I feel like
I
the way
realized,
that's
I
performing.
I realized shortly after the OEAs that everybody, like, I knew it there, like doing the interviews after we all did the interviews. Everybody is not what they be talking about. Everybody is not
real?
who they talk they
It's
is.
more like clicky and that sucks.
It ain't even clicky. It's
It's
just
been some people that I even tried
they
to
on their own.
bring-
And then
Yeah,
people
they be on their
wonder
own
why
thing.
Ohio
That's
can't
fine.
or Cleveland can't make that breakthrough that we trying to break
And that's
through
why I
in the
say
entertainment.
it's so many dope people out here between artists, entrepreneurs, and everything. Like I said, it all takes us to get together and collectively do what we're supposed to do as one to bring our
Exactly.
city up.
I got a
Like,
question.
Everybody want to keep
Oh, yeah,
bringing each
my
other
bad.
down and everything.
Go ahead.
What was the
This for
question?
both of y'all though. I got a question for both of y'all. Would you do it and would you be in on it? If somebody in the city was like, "Hey, let's do like a fake beef on some exposure type shit." For real, just like some fake beef, not even a real beef, but we gonna go hard at each other. You gonna give me something that I
Right,
can
feelings
use.
gonna get
I'll
hurt.
give you something. That's the
what
point
they do in the
Because the
real
way you
life.
rap, you hurt somebody's feelings.
No,
Like,
not.
you can't rap it.
That's why I'm
what I'm
like.
saying,
That's why I
So
say
when
plan
them
it.
bars actually tell the truth
That's
about
why you-
somebody,
right,
that's gonna
plan
hit
it
them
out.
in the-
No, that's why
How
I'm
can you
saying
fake
you
beef?
plan it and then you would give them something to go off of and then they could give you something to go
You're not
off
gonna tell me what to
of.
rap about. Fuck that.
It's a planned out beef.
But like, do we
together.
end up
Do
doing
it.
something together at the end, or we just beefing? Like, is it like we
No,
tricking
it's
the
like
people?
y'all gonna like once the end come together, you're gonna be like, oh yeah, like y'all
We good.
y'all can either say it was a joke or just go on after it.
Or
I'm not
just
gonna-
make
Feel me?
up and build. That's the end of the story.
That's the go on after. You go on after you build off of it and be
I
like,
wanna-
oh look,
they do
this
that
my
shit
nigga
to us
now
all the
type
time
thing.
anyway.
Would y'all do
Shit
that?
is WWF. Most rap- but look, so like I'm not gonna lie. As a fan, I would be disappointed because the way I am, the hip hop artists I fuck with, like I genuinely fuck with.
You don't think they do that to you?
But would y'all do it,
I'm
though?
attached
You don't
to
think
them.
they do that
it's
to you already?
I'm attached to their
No,
integrity
but-
as
Right,
well.
do, though.
So if they tell me they started whole, like you barring this nigga up the whole time,
Yeah.
and then at the end y'all just dap it up and y'all cool and talking about it was just fake. You know what I'm saying? We was just doing it to sell records.
Right.
It's like, how can you say this about this person, especially who's going hard?
Okay,
and
so
then
the
be like,
alternative you act like you made up somehow, and whatever the fuck the bullshit got to be on the end. Would you do it though? Like that's would that be a thing? Would you be like that's gonna build?
I wouldn't. I'm just like an authentic person. I like to do everything natural and whatnot. If I don't want to sit there and be putting on the
Playing your
facade
face.
and then people, because sometimes that reaction can go a different way. People be like, you know what? You fake for doing X, Y, and Z, and you can lose people like that. So it's like I like to gain my people authentically, naturally, and stuff like that. So you rock with me, you rock with me. You don't, you don't.
So you would turn somebody down for wanting to try to do that with you?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's like, okay, so say y'all make that agreement, right,
shit.
to start a fake beef with somebody to,
Not too much.
get some clout or to sell records or free promotion. But you and the other artist agreed to that, or you and the other videographer agreed to that.
Not even for the people, just for
Y'all
people.
agreed to that. Y'all entourages don't.
Right.
So y'all
It's a
can
risky
have an
thing.
agreement. So
Like,
y'all
we
get
not saying
around
that shit on camera.
each other. Y'all in the same building, and y'all entourage is beefing, and then
Got
they get
my
into a
wheels
fight.
spinning.
Somebody gets stabbed or killed, and then it's not fake no more.
Right,
Like,
it's a risky thing,
like,
yeah.
it's real.
Yeah.
So-
It's a risky
Especially
thing.
the way that the world moving around, you gotta be cautious in what you do. You can't play with.
I don't know if we can mention that.
What, Pluto in Aquarius now?
Pluto is in Aquarius now. Yes, they is. Hello.
Yeah, no, the fake beefs I feel like should.
As long as the retrograde is gone, I'm good.
I know
don't
when
care.
back in the day when I used to rap and shit, right? So,
That's why he bald, y'all.
Stress.
stressed
Every
out.
strand went into a
You
bar.
clean now. You clean now. You clean. It's clean.
Ever since I started dating
It's
her, I
clean.
lost all my hair.
got
Ever
some
since I
it's
started-
clean.
I got more gray hair
Gray
and
hair.
shit, all that. But
It's
all
clean.
good. But no,
Grace is wisdom.
Right?
thank you. Yeah, I'm
It's
trying to
clean.
be wise.
It's lessons.
Yeah, I learned a lot. That's, right? God damn, how many more lessons could I say?
That's why they go.
Shit, I learned my lesson. God, I've been learning my
Lord, don't
lesson.
put me on the main
Please
line.
chill the fuck out for a little bit. God damn.
I don't want to be your strongest soldier.
Tired of being that.
Every time I
You
put me on the main line,
It's other soldiers out here, my nigga. Like, goddamn. Like, I'm not
He
the only
said,
soldier.
I'm not the
It's like,
strongest, I'm the
shit.
smallest. Let me
He's about to put me on the main line. this time.
Like, goddamn.
God.
Like, give me a break, then circle back. But no, I know, like, if I'm beefing with a rapper, because also that's part of your brand as well. So it's just like, if you lose that battle, whether it was fake or not, and that nigga got the best of you, niggas can look at him as being a better rapper or whatnot. So if I say some shit about you, I like to break a person down, like if I'm rapping about them. So like I have to go in, and I don't know if certain things I might say we can recover from that. Like depending on how personal you get. So I don't know how to keep it surface level.
I feel like right now, before we even get to the point where we can even get to the
Some
whole
shit
rap
like that.
beefs and stuff, we haven't even gotten to the point of working together.
United.
You know what I mean? We haven't.
You can't even trust people
I do
when they
feel like y'all
trying to
can be
help.
the foundation. Like y'all
like-
can really be the foundation of that. If y'all just
No, for sure.
continue, like,
That's already
do-
on my mind. Like I gotta, yeah.
Yeah, like I really hope y'all continue that and like keep going hard because man, I just feel like Cleveland needs that.
Yeah.
Because you know what I'm saying? Like I didn't know it was like the opposite of what people were saying at the OEA Awards. I thought it was really that. Because the vibe I got, I'm like, oh, this is dope. Everybody seemed together, and I
Yeah,
didn't know, like,
it is to a point though. It's to a point, but it's like behind, like the little details, not really, but like on the bigger, like from the outside looking in, yeah. But behind the scenes, probably not all the way like that.
Let me ask you this: did anybody get dissed on stage when anybody's performing? Do you at the OEA Awards? Do you feel like anybody subliminally dissed anybody
Rap
when they
shit,
was
too.
on stage, or it was
I
like
didn't peep it. They might have. I didn't peep it.
okay? Just
Yeah,
make sure.
they might have. I don't know.
Hopefully not.
Hopefully not.
And that's why I wanted to ask y'all. So
She
since
said, I'm
y'all
about to go
been
get
on
in
the
the booth.
scene,
The fuck?
since y'all been on the
Yo,
scene,
I wish I could rap so bad. Like
no, she'll give me a
Nobody
hit,
can
bro.
rap.
I will write for you. I write for people. I will write for
Anybody
you.
can rap.
Rap,
Everybody is
bro.
not rappers.
I will write for you. I write
Anybody
for
can
you.
rap though.
I'm just what somebody said they were
said,
gonna.
I'm a ghostwriter.
Who is it?
I write for you.
It was
No,
the
I'm a
girl.
ghostwriter. I sure will.
One of our homegirls from Tips for Tats. Last night we were kicking it. She was like, "I'm gonna." We were asking, little questions while we were at the bar. Like we were playing a little question game. She goes, one of the questions was, "Who would you sacrifice if you're in a cult?" They're like, "We're gonna sacrifice Jasmine because she's too innocent. Like she's the innocent one. We
There
gonna
you go, right
sacrifice."
there. Look
And
at
I'm just like, what about me? No, that's not. I can really do some stuff, but at the end of the day, I I really had to sit with the question. I sat with the question and I was like, "Yo, could I? But do they know me? Like, I'm like back in the day though."
Shout out to Katie and Asia for sacrificing, willing to sacrifice.
I'm like, but if I could rap, y'all.
All right, for you.
Rapping off.
Whenever you ready.
So tell us about that. Like, what's the process
go
of
rap
writing
for
for
fun.
somebody? So, like,
I just wanna rap
do
for
they
fun.
present the artist to you? Like, hey, this is their style. This is how they rap. This is their character. Like, do you gotta like emulate them or?
Yeah, like I ain't gonna name drop, but like I had a female artist or whatever. She is from Bermuda, so she sent me like I asked her like, what's some things like you say like all the time, like like your sayings, like your personal sayings
Like
or
a
whatever.
tag or
Yeah, and I asked like what type of clothes you like to like, what brands you like to wear, what color you like to wear, just so I can make it like you. Like I don't want to make you say some shit I said. So like I had them send me some stuff they say, send me some stuff they like, send me a beat they like, and then I just go off of that, and then it just worked out.
So you write raps for people? That's what's up.
Yeah, I like doing that too.
ghostwriter.
You like
I
doing
feel
it? You
like
enjoy
it's
doing
like
it?
homework. Like I like it. Like,
Oh no,
I like
homework.
it. I like it because it'd be like a task. Like it'd be like, all right, I gotta.
Right.
I like
so
it.
let me
Okay, I
ask you
feel
this.
that.
So
I feel
would
that.
it, like, would it piss you off? Like, say if you wrote for somebody, right, and their song starts popping, like based off the shit that you wrote for them,
Contract.
and they
I get my
start.
records right.
Contract.
But hold on, but look,
Contract.
they start claiming like they the best lyricist, they the best rapper, all that
Contract.
type of shit. Do that make you feel some type of way? Cause I can only imagine if I'm ghostwriting for somebody like a big artist, and they boasting like how they the best rapper, they the best lyricist
They
on
can
the
only
scene.
say so
And it's like,
much.
nigga, you're not even writing this shit.
Right.
Like, do that make real like pure lyricists feel some type of way?
Not me though, because you saying all that fake shit ain't affecting the money though. Like you
That
saying
part.
that you the best bitch in the world, I don't give a fuck, bitch. I'm still gonna get paid for it. So
Contract.
if you the best bitch, let them think that. I don't give a fuck. I know I wrote it. So it just be like whatever.
I think
don't
I
give
just
a
hate
fuck.
false advertising because, like, I feel like 'cause
Yeah.
when you are that big, you do have a lot of influence, and you fooling these people thinking like, "Oh, I'm writing all my shit. I'm popping. I'm the best lyricist. I rap the best." And you know, of
I be
course you're not
trying to
gonna
tell
score.
him
It's a
Drake
lot
ain't
of fake
writing
shit
his
going
shit.
on
but
though.
Man.
It's a lot of fake shit going on.
I be trying to
No,
tell him.
stop.
It's a lot of
I'm
fake
trying to
shit
let
going
him know.
on.
I'm just like, bro,
like,
like
Drake
they
just
don't
There's so
got
much
it.
fake shit going on. If you get mad about all the fake shit, you gonna be
you think that he
in
just
the bed,
miraculously
Look, I
came
want
out
all
with
the
6
names.
songs
I
with
remember,
hella
so I
bars
give
out of
you all
nowhere?
examples. So
He
look.
just did the shit. He just was like, "Oh, these niggas talking shit. Let me go in my closet." No, he had about 20 niggas in a room
That nigga Drake gonna pull out the
writing
sneak.
bars. Man,
He gonna pull the sneak out on niggas.
It be a lot of fake shit.
I just feel like
I don't give a fuck.
I feel like specifically with Drake, I feel like he more so has help on like the singing records, like the big pop records.
Right.
I feel like when
those
you
are
get into
his.
I'm at the
Right, but no,
same.
but-
If anything,
but-
that's
that's
Drake
all
then
for
drop.
real.
It's gonna be the sing-a-ling-a-ling.
No,
It's gonna be the little.
Hell no, he don't do
It's
that.
gonna be the
He not-
colorful
he not
bees.
that good of a singer.
It's gonna be the
He not that
colorful
good of a
bees
singer.
with the ding-a-ling-a-ling, sing-a-ling-a-ling.
No, I feel like when
And
he
we know
get
the
into
real
his
Drake.
rapping bag, I feel like that's the real Drake.
That's the grassy
Look,
Drake.
I guess-
The grassy Drake is what we've been hearing on the dance floor.
Yeah.
That is Drake.
That's why I'm sitting here like,
The
wow,
real
wait a
rap
minute.
Drake is him paying 20 niggas to go in a basement
that.
to write him some.
a
Y'all
lot of
better
fake
get
shit.
this shit done.
And they immigrants.
But
Okay,
you know the reason why I
they're
feel like he
immigrants.
actually write his rap.
He lock them down in the basement. He don't let them out. He don't turn on the lights. Everybody got their phone light. They got
a lot
a
of fake shit.
pen and some water.
Like, nigga, that's a crime. That's a charge. No,
It's a lot of fake shit.
Allegedly. Allegedly.
Some R. Kelly shit. No, I feel
Allegedly.
like the reason I feel like Drake write his raps because I feel like his raps are too introspective. I feel like if you rapping about too much personal shit, how can somebody else rap that for you? Like, how would they know that much
Man, the
about
only
you?
time he started rapping
Here's
really
my
about
journal,
personal
guys.
shit is when
Just
niggas
read
got on
through
his
it.
ass and he started beefing with that nigga. That's when he started talking about personal shit because that's when he started talking about his son and some more shit. Then he broke out to his family and I love you, mama, and blah, 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 blah.
Don't get me wrong, I love
That's my
listening to a
next.
Drake song, but it's just at the end of the day, we all have to understand what that is.
For real.
See,
He
the
is
last
a
time
building nigga.
The only Drake that I listened to is like Drake when I was like in high school.
In the back of the back,
y'all
yes.
bugging.
That
Yes.
like new Drake is like
You can
it's
keep
no,
it.
Like I can't.
All right, let me
like,
ask you
what
this day, dude. Do you like new Drake? Like rapping? Do you still enjoy rapping Drake? Because I enjoy.
I still enjoy rapping Drake. I do. I fuck with old Drake more, but I still enjoy the new shit.
So okay, so what's old Drake to y'all? Cause is it like so far
Romans,
gone?
I mean,
Successful.
Damn, that's
Yeah.
old. So y'all
That's
fucking
what
like
I'm
letting
saying,
shit.
and, like,
Damn,
Not as much as I do the old shit.
damn. I feel
I
like.
like the crybaby Drake.
Who's y'all's favorite female rappers right now?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Who you fucking with right now? It's
I like
hard to say,
Lakia.
innit?
I like Lakia.
I gotta get
As far as like,
Yeah, I gotta get hit
like
with
new
her.
females, I like her.
You give Lakia.
What's the other girl?
I love me some Scarlett, okay?
Scarlett.
If you
What's the
listen
other
to her
girl?
old
Yeah.
songs, man, I swear, it's a
I like
I do think
Scarlett.
I
Pennsylvania
can't see
is
Scarlett.
probably
with
mad.
that.
The whole state of Pennsylvania
I tried
is
to get
mad
on her
at
wave. And it definitely got to be the old songs because
I
I'm
feel
not
like
fucking
right
with the
now
new
she's
shit
just
she
trying to
dropping.
stay in the streams. It's
Yeah, I'm
hard
not
right
with
now
that.
for new
Yeah,
artists.
it's like I don't like how they trying to. It's
They're trying to gimmick her. She
it's
needs a new
just
manager. She needs a new something.
It's just the way
She need a new
that
team.
the industry be. They
She said
push,
switch them all.
Yeah.
They want to push a image on females.
Yeah.
Like let them be how they are. Like if they came out busting like this, let them continue to keep going on. Y'all so
That's what got
fucking-
them on in
y'all
the first place.
Y'all
It got
keep
them
trying
trending.
to sexualize
Meg gets switched up.
everything. Everything
I don't
has
even-
to be
I don't even pay attention to her no more.
sexualized. Like let these people be who they are. That's how we're supposed to be. Be who you are.
But that's why good paperwork is important. Because if you
That
say
part,
it,
that
you
part.
don't give a fuck about who you
spitting.
is, you gonna
That
let the
part.
label tell you who you is, bitch. That's what's gonna happen.
That
So,
part.
yeah,
They
That
say the
part.
paperwork right.
I feel like that's my main thing when I have conversations about the oversaturation of sexual, when black women being sexualized in media right now. It's not the sexual liberation that pisses me the fuck off. It's the oversaturation and the lack of representation. Because when we were coming up, we had our Erykah Badu's, our India Arie's, our Jill Scotts. Then we had our Lil Kims, our Foxy Browns.
Right.
You know what I mean?
It was a balance.
It was like
Yeah.
such a beautiful balance when you woke up in the morning and you, like, I'm a little older than y'all. So when I woke up in the morning, I was, making my little Fruity Loops and watching 106 in Park, or like the little morning time shows that they
Right.
would have, and I would slam
Wait,
home,
106 in Park was
watch
in the morning?
106. No, they would have the rerun for the night before.
I was about to say, I was in school.
But I was such a diehard that I would watch the rerun. Right, I would run over to my friend's house. We would watch the rerun from the night before, and then you know what I mean. So it's just
That came on when I got out of school. It came on in the
they have
morning.
the rerun from the night. Did you just
never
hear
knew that.
me?
I never knew that
They
though.
they played the rerun in the morning.
Yeah.
Mind fucking boggled.
Yeah, you right.
What was it? MTV Hip Hop or something?
it was on
They
BT.
They come on
Beats
in the day
106
too.
They had a
Park.
lot of shows.
106 in Park was on
MTV Hip Hop and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
I seen that.
What
They was on at like 7 in the morning.
Yeah,
Early.
Yep,
So
I seen it.
it's just different now.
It is different
It's
now.
so different. That's why I love that video y'all did. Because when I watched it, it gave me that fucking
I'm big on
feeling
that, yes.
of like being on
It's
the
nostalgic.
carpet floor,
Yes.
looking up, watching my favorite artist. It
Yes.
like gave me that feeling.
I'm
I
glad
was like,
that
there
was
we
the
go.
goal. So I'm glad
You
that happened.
y'all
That was
accomplished
the
that
goal.
shit. Y'all
Like,
accomplished that.
that was the
That's what I'm
goal.
saying. I hope y'all keep this unit together. 'Cause,
Yeah.
like, we
Definitely.
really need, especially
Y'all a
in
vibe.
Cleveland, because like I wish creatives in Cleveland can like stick together more and just
Yeah.
see the bigger picture. I hate that it feels like it's like crabs in a bucket and everybody sizing the next person up as competition when there's room for all of us
Yeah.
to succeed and
For sure.
and elevate. I do want to ask y'all how I know like everybody has their own. There is a niche or niche.
Niche.
So I never know what the fuck.
I'm talking about Nick.
Yeah, whatever it is.
Who the fuck is
So,
Nick?
like,
It's okay,
what's
baby.
it?
It's okay. That's why I'm
is
here. I
So-
be reading for all three of us. I be reading. I swear to God.
That's why I just
I was
stopped
gonna say
talking.
Right? Yeah, I never know. But like, what's the challenges of like staying in your lane, but also not getting boxed in? Because
but-
I know
but
it's
you
like
was
you want to
warm, though.
stay in your lane, and you feel like this is like
Hot body.
where you good at and you comfortable at, but you also don't want other people to like box you into that. That's the only thing you can do. So how do y'all like balance that?
Who's going first?
Who going first? And
I'm like, cause me, I'm a Gemini. I don't like feeling like I'm boxed in and trapped to one situation. Thing. So
Like to examine.
I offer, hey, this and that and whatnot, the fifth, How do you feel about X, Y, and Z? That's just like when it come down to me shooting my videos. I don't just sit there and just shoot it and just get in my final edits and stuff like that. I communicate with the artist and say, hey, you like this? Anything you need? Like,
Yep, I can attest to that.
As you should. Look, as you should.
I
As
will
you
mud
should.
the hell out of you
Yep.
to make sure, because it's not just only my project. This is something that you're putting out too. So I want both of us to look good. So if it's something minor, just the title change, you don't like the font, or you don't like this part, I'm gonna take it out. No problem. So it's like I like somebody that's compatible and like to work with me. I don't like feeling like, oh, well, it's my way or the highway and not fifth woo. Because wait a minute,
I'm in this too.
right? So that's just how I'm doing.
And don't get the funny acting when it comes to the money, because I asked you 11 times.
Hello,
Right. That part.
We here. No, we here.
You see?
We here.
How do you balance that day?
How do I balance it? I don't know. I think I always even since the beginning of me starting my music career or whatever, I always kept the same story of boss bitch shit. It's always boss bitch shit. It's never no hoe sucking dick shit. It's always the same thing. So I feel like even though times is changing, music is changing, I always say it's I listen to what the people is saying. I try to incorporate what they saying a little bit, but it's always gonna be some boss shit. So I just take what they say and I tweak it to fit my narrative though.
I'm a witness, because I've been following you for a while, before the podcast and before OEAs and shit like that. I've been seeing you and I was like, well, I don't know this girl, but you definitely be on some the boss shit type wave. Every time you came across my page, I'm like, I don't know her, but she money, boss, working.
And then even I was saying on the limo interview, everybody's saying they a hoe now with you, and it's everybody want to be a hoe. So I switched that. On my new project, I got a song called "Slut Me Out," and on the hook I say he want a boss bitch, but in the bed she a slut. So it's I get to I'm still a boss, but I be a hoe in the bed at my.
She said, I went Christian
I'm
with
tweaking, I'm always gonna tweak it to be some boss shit. Always.
Right.
Here,
And the thing is, I hate when niggas blow down on quote unquote hoes doing hoe shit, because at the end of the day they like that hoe shit.
Right.
So
with them, if it's with them, they like
That part.
Yeah, so I just don't get it. I don't know how niggas blow down on girls being sexually liberated and
they doing the same thing.
just
I
being
feel
free that way.
I feel like the issue comes into play when it's just a carbon copy, stamp for the same type bitch for every single thing. That's the only thing. That's the only issue I have, because that's what we seeing right now in the rap industry with women. Is it's just the same carbon copy over and over and over again.
And
It's
that's another
when
thing. I
it's
think
starting
it's
to
rare
look
to see. It's rare to have a boss
they
bitch
have the same
that
plastic
do shit.
surgeon,
That's rare,
same
too.
stylist, everything.
I go on Fashion Nova. I be like, hold on, is this the same girl or what?
Yo.
It's rare though. It's rare. That's
And we
why I'm in
have
my
so
lane.
much more to talk about.
Hello.
You know what I mean? I was listening to your album on the way to work, and I'm just like, oh yeah, I'm about to go.
Yeah, boss bitch. Boss bitch.
Shit. Right.
Or, but it's just just to keep constantly. I tell people all the time. I listen. After I started hearing her songs, I'd be like, damn, can I bump that a few times?
Yeah.
Right.
Because it's not dropped yet, so I'm just like,
That's the goal.
But it's I like artists that, like I said, tell a story and stuff like that. You constantly keep hearing the same stuff. You go and fuck a nigga and this and that. Fuck him. It's okay.
Or fuck a baby daddy. Everybody want to fuck a baby daddy.
Oh my God!
Fuck a baby daddy.
Oh my God! Look, wait. Let's just right now. No shade.
No shade.
No shade.
I say it in every interview. There's nothing wrong with fucking a baby daddy.
There's
That's
nothing wrong with it.
That's
but God,
well, if you try to move forward and get a
if you
real
gotta
nigga,
make your money say fuck baby daddy, make your money say fuck baby. I ain't gonna say it, but you, if that's what works for you, that's what works for you.
Bro, I got to
Right.
the point, I didn't see multiple people back to back say fuck the baby daddy. I'm like, bro, I'm about to go make a song and I'm gonna drop some shit and just be like, bro, first of all, you fuck that nigga.
Right.
A. To the bitches,
how you say fuck your baby daddy? You
to
still
the
fucking
niggas
her.
talking about fuck my baby mama, you fucked her. So,
And y'all got 18 years together.
I'm so human.
Fuck 18.
Y'all made a whole
for
life.
life.
to death.
This is for life.
To death.
Grabbed the life out of the hemisphere, brought it down to the earth, and
Yep.
created it
Yep.
together.
Fuck my baby daddy.
That's
You was
a
with
big
that
deal.
nigga though.
That's a big deal.
Don't
It's
steal
like
that.
in order to co-parent, I don't know how you can say fuck my baby mama or baby daddy. How does that make sense? You want to co-parent the right way,
But I get
it's
it.
fuck your baby
I
daddy.
get it.
I get it.
I get it.
I
People
ain't
be
gonna do it,
fucked
but
up.
I get it.
People be fucked up. People be mad. And people be doing the wrong thing. I understand. But at the
Right.
end of the day, baby,
That's all
And
you.
it's like, okay, so if
That's all
I'm dating a
you
girl,
you conceived
right?
and you kept it.
If
You
I'm
liked
dating-
it at one point,
So,
bitch.
but exactly. So if I'm dating a girl and she's so passionate
You
about
conceived and you
fucking,
kept it.
like fuck my baby daddy, fuck that nigga, it is such a distraction to where she can't focus on us. That's a huge problem for me because like you passionate about this shit for
See, I
some
wasn't-
reason. You didn't
I
heal
wasn't even
from
gonna
it.
say it. I'm glad you did.
Yeah, like you didn't heal from it, and obviously it's still bothering you,
Right.
and it's making you miss out on blessings for
And that's
you.
what I
So,
say
yeah.
was wrong with music. A lot of music is unhealed people making songs about situations that should have been,
Dead it.
handled and ended a long time ago.
Right.
Like, y'all talking about shit that happened X, Y, amount of years and stuff like that. Like, you can't keep harboring onto those feelings. You have to eventually let go, let God, or whatever you want to do. But
I agree.
to become on a higher stance, you gotta let that shit go.
That part.
I ain't ashamed. I got my baby daddies, whatnot in the fifth, but it's just like I came to a point where I can't harbor those feelings and stuff like that. I gotta
Let it go.
Gotta let go.
Unless you're gonna
Grow.
be bitter or
Because
sad
you
and
grow.
fucked up.
You gonna be bitter. Hey, what you do with your personal life ain't got shit
to do with me.
Don't
As
show for
long
the
as
kids.
my
I
baby
drink
is
to that.
cool,
Yeah,
and my baby
show for
ain't
the
calling me
kids.
about no bullshit.
That
X, Y, and
part.
Z, I am fine. Whatever
on.
you got going on has nothing to do with
I don't
me.
got
And
no
that's
baby.
what's wrong with this generation. They so concerned about what they got going on instead of what's going on in front of them and whatnot. If these kids matter, y'all putting out an image,
That part.
and these kids are sitting there like, okay, well, mommy feel this way about about my daddy, or my daddy feel this way about my mother, whatnot in the fifth. Like, y'all causing all this confusion.
Yeah.
That part.
It's
That's
damaging
true.
these kids more than it's healing these kids. So
Right.
that's why you got all these kids out here lost in the sauce and out here acting wild. So
That part.
Yeah, and then that's where a bitch like me come in. Where I ain't about to say fuck my baby daddy, bitch. I'm about to tell you how I bossed up and how I be
High
icing my
five to
baby
that.
out in here.
How I went around.
And look,
How I went
and
around,
that's-
though.
Hello, but I like that though because, like I said, the bitches who saying fuck they baby daddy, they making a bag off of that. I'm gonna make a bag off being a boss ass single mama bitch. Like fuck it, like everybody got it's a bag to be made. Like
That
you
part.
know, so I love it.
And
Oh, I was just gonna say, like, I feel we have to also take a step back when it comes to these narratives being pushed in the media and in our music. And it really, and I don't even want to take it there, but I'm gonna take it there. We have to understand that sometimes the industry will cherry pick certain messages to be pumped into our community
Yes.
over and over and over and over again. So you got to be very careful, and actually ultra careful when you realize when you have to like take a step back and be like, okay, I'm starting to see the same message being pumped
Right.
through the system over and over again. They're trying to program
Yep.
us. So I do music fasts where I will only listen to underground artists or
Yeah.
cherry pick my own music and
It's
pick
pure,
my
it's
own
still pure. They're not being
playlist.
influenced.
Yes.
Because it's like and right now it's out of hand.
And I swear I agree.
It is
And that's
crazy right now.
Exactly why I got kicked off of TikTok.
y'all want to hear the truth,
Speaking
man.
the
People get
truth.
uncomfortable.
No,
Man.
seriously, because y'all want, like I say, it's an attack on our black community. They want us to continue to keep tearing each other apart. So you see these executives that's running these, whatnot in the fist, they're gonna keep pushing that music out.
Right.
You talking about some, I'm gonna shoot this, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna kill you, X, Y, and Z. That's
Right.
what they want to keep pushing
You
out.
destroying the
You
black
got
community.
These kids,
Yeah.
you got
Facts.
these young kids, they keep saying, you can't keep blaming artists and whatnot in the fifth. But if you keep pushing that music out and you keep repetitively playing that in school, they kept saying repetition. So when that child is
Repeating
repeating
the
that
same
song,
shit, yep.
they're gonna sit there and keep thinking those actions are
Yep.
okay. And if their parents aren't correcting that behavior,
Yeah, what is that?
then
You saw that
There you
video
go.
where it's like
There you
four
go.
little
Keep
girls
on doing
popping
it.
Yeah.
it.
And that's
It was
how
like little
it is.
girls,
I
like
always
five,
get
it was
pictures
like
on TikTok.
it was like
I
5,
get
6.
Singing
And then
Stacey
there
Red.
was one girl in the front
Yeah.
directing the other little girls, hands on your knees.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
The man would have came in there and yoked my fucking daughter up. Like,
Let me speak on that.
And I just want to say,
Let me
I
speak
did a
on that.
Fantasia Baby Mama remix, so when it dropped, I want y'all to remember this moment because it's like it's changing that narrative. Like it's not fucking my baby daddy bitch. Let's talk about me being a boss ass mama. So I just want to say that
Yeah.
as a recap
There we
moment
go.
for when I drop. stop.
Keep that.
And what message would y'all give
Wait,
a girl?
wait.
Oh, sorry.
He done fucked me up.
That's why I be trying to
That
stop
just
because
fucked
I
me
know.
up. Because it was right there. It was right there.
You had you about to say something?
I'm
It
sorry.
was based
gone
off
now.
what
My bad.
y'all literally, when y'all literally
She was talking
just
about
said.
how they be pushing the narrative.
And
About the
then
little girls dancing.
The
in
little
Sexy
girls
Red.
dancing.
There we go.
Sexy
Boom.
There we go.
Okay.
Both of them.
Yeah.
So the little girls dancing sexy red. To comment on that, I'm not gonna say that that's okay because it's not okay. Yes, the parents should have corrected that. Y'all should have turned that shit the fuck off. Period. Point blank.
Yeah, for
on
real.
the other side of that, we were a little bit older, but. And this is what I've been saying to other people too. We was in that realm as well. We had sexy, but in a nigga form, nigga. We was in that bitch talking about licking like a lollipop and some more shit. Like, take me to the candy shop. Nigga was in that bitch getting Bucky in fucking middle school.
But not on the
Not on the camera.
Not on the
Posting that shit.
Viral.
But no, the difference
But a
is
lot
the
of people
parents is
was.
condoling that shit. The parents is putting that shit on
And
the
a lot
ground.
of the times it's not even the parents though, because really and
Babysitters,
truly,
cousins.
exactly,
Or the
really and
babysitters,
truly,
because think
about it.
what parent is really not outside of y'all. What 20
Oh, yeah, I would beat my little kid
outside
up.
of you?
I'll beat-
What 20-year-old
I would beat her
that got a
up.
kid that's young, that's really actually watching their kid, that's actually got parental what's it called? Guidance
Parental
on their
vision.
on their TVs and shit. Who is really monitoring them? Because at this point, people just get them an iPad and they
I
keep
got
it pushing.
cameras everywhere.
That's what I said. Not you. You a grown mama.
Yeah, you gotta limit it, yeah.
You gotta limit that shit.
Yo,
Like, we got
but people do that.
Like, I guess on Spectrum Wi-Fi, we can set the time that we want them to be on certain devices, so we can just cut that shit off.
They be
Like,
having-
what happened is,
They be
what
like,
happened is
okay,
time to
so
take
if
your
I
ass to
do,
bed. That's
if
what
I clean the
happened.
kitchen,
Somewhere.
clean my room, and get all my homework done, and then what else you need me to do so
Right.
then I can, like, that's because you're not just gonna be on that shit all day.
But
But
the
it's
stuff
like
that's going
But
on,
that's true because
that high key been happening.
But think about it when I was like around that age, I want to say between the ages of like 5 and 10, 11, that was when we were doing little dances to like
Pop,
fucking
lock, and drop. Oh wait, no.
No, I was definitely
But
giving
we
lap
were-
dances to Pretty Ricky. I ain't gonna lie. Like,
but
Pretty Ricky,
you know, you would make your little dances up, but you would only do that stuff in front of like your family, your
Right.
aunties,
I
your
wasn't
cousins.
doing that type of
No,
shit.
that's
in
a
front of
fact.
my
Your
child.
That's
big
a fact.
cousins in the
That's a fact.
basement teaching you a little dance and stuff like that, and then you go do it and the barbecue with your other little cousins and stuff. Not on the gram.
Yeah.
You
No,
what
it was
I mean?
off. It was on my. It was
We
on
didn't
MySpace.
have no
It was on
gram.
MySpace.
We didn't have no
That's what I'm
gram.
about to say,
It wasn't none of that.
You didn't have all of that. And
That's
if it's
true.
not,
It's platforms
if it's not a
now.
trend, I tell people all the time, if it's not a trend, it's not everything
They
is
gonna
a
go.
trend now. So you know, you got parents that be condoning the behavior because shit, that's about to get views and whatever.
Facts.
If everything is a view because you're
It's
getting
not
paid off of
genuine. It's
views
like
now.
what can I
Yeah.
do to get views? Not what can I do to let
Enrich
people know
my
how my
child's life and
personality
protect
is.
my baby.
How
Right.
can I like let people get to know me?
Protect
It's
your
more,
child.
When it's hot, how can I put a mask on and attend to that? You know?
Right.
So.
Yeah.
Y'all like real
So
life
one
creeps
last
looking
question
for
before we
baby.
get done with part one. Damn, hold on, I almost forgot it.
It's okay.
Oh, so what message would y'all give to the women in the industry who feel like they gotta sleep their way to get to the top?
Oh, whoa. That's a great leading question.
That's crazy.
To get to the sexual aspect of the show.
Go ahead,
And
Aaron.
have y'all witnessed anything like in that manner? Or
Yeah.
you ever, like,
Yes,
have
and
you
I
ever
don't
been
know
put
why.
in a
Let me
situation?
just say, I hate to be like, woo, 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 but they be fucking nigga up for bitches like me because my whole thing is, bitch, if you fucking.
Hey, we not finna just run past. We not finna just run. I sure said, first of all, he hit this pussy and then came to you and you be waiting after me.
Listen, it's bitches who fuck people for studio time or fuck niggas for videos, and then a bitch like me coming, I'm gonna pay the price because I'm not doing that. It be fucking it up for me because
Yeah,
it's like,
real.
bitch, I
Then
gotta
with the
let
funny style shit.
Yeah, that's how I gotta let the nigga. I gotta set the tone with the nigga. Like I gotta let him. It's fucking nigga up. So I don't appreciate
redirect
that.
his ass.
Yeah, I don't like that because you can make him think that's the what we doing and
Like,
that ain't
that's
what we
cool.
doing.
It's not
Yeah,
like
I don't
that.
like that. I just want to say that.
Hey, look,
We fucking the game all
She
day.
hollering. She hollering.
It's like when
She
bitches,
hollering.
I used
Better
to
than
dance.
that.
I used to dance in the strip
No.
club, and it'd be like when bitches be fucking niggas in the fucking
They
boom
fuck
boom
the
room.
game up.
And yo, bitch, I will fuck you up
You're
if I
fucking
find that
the
shit
game
out.
up.
Bitch,
Nigga
Now
got his
Paul
nut,
nigga-
he ready to leave.
Now
Like,
Paul
threw
nigga,
a
I'm about to fuck
whole-
for the
First
studio.
of all, the strip club owners, y'all could.
They fucked the game up.
shit. If I found out about a bitch fucking in the club, bitch, my heel is coming off and flying across the fucking
They
shit.
fucking the game up.
I've lost so much dance time because of that. Because
Yeah.
like,
Oh,
bitch, why
yeah.
the fuck is you fucking in
fucking
here?
the game
Like,
up.
stop. Anyway, sorry.
What's your
That pushed me
take?
back.
She said that just took
That's
me
right,
back.
You ain't even gotta be like that. Like I said, I'm coming as is. So you can't work with me, and you think you about to get a little nip, snip, this, that. That ain't gonna work. So just be you. You ain't gotta.
And I remember you posted something on your story, saying like, if you don't respect my relationship, you can't work with me.
Yeah,
And
Was
that's
that
on
from like a
baby.
personal experience?
I stand on that. Like, if you cannot respect my relationship, I would not work with you. And that's just that. If you come in my inbox and you say, "Hey, let's work," and then, "Hey,
Be on
let's
some
work,"
weird stuff,
become
yeah.
into some weird shit.
I'm not into
going
that.
to dismiss you because I have a spouse. I told you about him and whatnot on the fifth, and just like I tell him all the time, I'm not gonna disrespect you when it comes down to anything. Like
That part.
So if an artist is coming to me and being disrespectful to my relationship, there's no point in me working
Yep.
with you.
I will say that's a Gemini thing, baby. Don't do that. Cause
Yeah, that
first of
leads
all, I'm
into
being
a
serious.
topic.
I'm taking the time to be serious with this nigga, and you want to test me? Bitch. I'm gonna fuck you up.
I laugh. I know me and my coochie.
I'm not.
Oh, you're crazy.
No, I'm not crazy. I'm very
trying
much
to gaslight
serious.
you?
I'm very much serious.
Me, but you came in my inbox.
Right.
So,
Right.
And I already told you, so it seemed like you wanted to bring it out of me.
Right.
Yeah. So
I remember niggas be trying y'all even
All the
from
time.
being on the podcast.
All the time.
They don't do it like
Yo, you
on
know what
some
blew me?
outside shit though.
You know what blew me? Niggas thinking that we were in like a poly thing.
Yeah, that's
niggas
really
think we is
crazy.
like a
Why?
club
And we
or
talk
some
about this
shit,
all the
and,
time,
like,
bitch. We
she's
is
in a
not in no
relationship,
poly
we heard
relationship.
We
her
always
say-
talk about she talking about her nigga like
All the
But
time.
I think what
That shit
confuses
is
people
weird.
is the fact that her and her nigga, they date women and me and her date women. So I think this is confusing.
I don't think that's. Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I think
Yeah.
that's
I mean, they don't
confusing.
even-
I don't think that's
They
the
be
main
fucking
confusing
bitches,
part.
but
I feel like
they don't be taking them bitches out on
That might be.
Let me just get a hot pocket. They can get a hot pocket or some ramen noodles.
That's the
Go to the
reason.
microwave. Go heat some shit up. Listen, they using the stove or
quarter
oven.
bitch.
That's
Okay, not bitch.
That
I
shit
won't quarter
stays
bitch,
off.
but I quarter bitch. Okay.
You might get something from the gas station.
That's the reason. You gonna come over?
I like doing little cute stuff. You feel me?
Fettuccine Alfredo, bitch.
I think a plan.
Come on,
No,
you
that's a
know
whole
what it
meal.
Like we going to Capitol
I might
Grill?
pick some
No, we going to
salmon.
Sheets.
Salmon a whole meal
That's
too.
it.
But
Those are the reasons.
That's fucked up.
On that note, this is part one.
this is part
Part one of
one.
the Dirty Talks podcast.
not in the poly.
We'll be back with part two.